Hey guys, it's Abby. For today's vlog, I'm going to talk about a day in the life of a teen mom. So a lot of people have requested that I do this, and so I thought that I would, even though it's going to be super boring because I don't really do much other than take care of Zia. So, alright, well, I get up at 7 in the morning. I kind of have about a half hour to do my own thing. Usually get dressed, pull my hair back, just relax for 10 or 15 minutes before Zia gets up at 7:30. When she gets up, the first thing I do is I give her a bath and get her dressed for the day. Once she's dressed for the day and all ready, I let her play on the floor while I start cooking breakfast. And I make breakfast for her and Patrick. And then by that point, Patrick's usually out of bed and dressed and pretty ready for work, so he'll play with Zia while I finish cooking. And then we'll sit down and eat, and I'll feed Zia. And for breakfast, she usually has cereal, either oatmeal or a whole grain cereal, and she'll eat that. Sometimes I'll mix some fruit in with it if I have leftovers from the day before. So she likes that. And then Patrick goes to work at 8:30, and then me and Zia just kind of sit on the floor and play for about an hour with her toys, and I let her crawl around and get some energy out. At that point, we usually go on a walk. We walk around my apartment complex. There's a little park, and so we'll stop by the park and I'll push her in a swing for 10 or 15 minutes. Then we'll walk home. When we get home, she's usually getting kind of tired, but she doesn't take morning naps anymore. So I'll just turn on a Disney movie and we'll kind of sit on the couch and relax, or she'll play in her exerciser and watch the movie. Let's see. That's when I start making lunch. Patrick gets off work for lunch at 11, and so I make sure he has lunch ready and Zia's lunch ready. For lunch, Zia eats fruit. And it has to have bananas in it because, I don't know, she's just kind of weird and only eats fruit if there's bananas mixed with it. So I have to mix all of her weird banana food together and then feed her, and Patrick eats and I eat. And then after that, Patrick plays with her usually for like a half hour to an hour depending on how long it took him to eat. And then that kind of gives me a time just to relax, get on the internet, take a shower if I haven't yet, just kind of do my own thing. And then when he goes back to work around 12 or 12:15, once he goes back to work, I let Zia calm down for a little bit because she usually is kind of sad that her dad went back to work. So I play with her on the floor, kind of distract her, make her a little bit more tired, and then I lay her down for a nap at 1. She usually sleeps for about an hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on the day. Sometimes she'll only sleep for a half hour. I never really know. So during that time, if I haven't taken a shower yet, I'll take a shower. I'll get like my housework done. I'll figure out what I'm making for dinner, finish the laundry, unload the dishwasher, stuff like that. Once all that's done, I'll just kind of sit on the couch, watch a movie, get on my phone, mess around, do my own thing until she wakes up around 3. Once she's awake, we usually go for another walk, and we walk down to the mailbox at the front of my apartment complex and check the mail. After that, we come back and we play on the floor and crawl around and just hang out. And then around 4:30, I start cooking dinner. When I cook dinner, I just kind of let her play in the kitchen, bang on some pots and pans. I have some of her toys in there, so she loves hanging out in the kitchen while I cook. So I have dinner ready by like 5:30. I always try to feed Zia before Patrick gets home from work so me and him can eat, not one of us have to feed her while we're eating. For dinner, she eats usually a vegetable, and so I alternate between like the orange vegetables and the green vegetables. She much prefers the green ones. So she will eat her vegetables and just kind of play in her high chair for a little bit. While Patrick and I eat, I give her some of the little Gerber Puffs or yogurt bites, and she loves those, and that kind of distracts her so Patrick and I can eat without any distractions. After that, Patrick plays with her while I clean up dinner, and then we usually do something as a family, like go for a bike ride, go for a walk, go swimming, go hang out at his parents' house, just kind of something with all of us. We usually try to be back at our house around like 8 because Zia starts to get grumpy when she's tired. I'll only give her a bath at night if she got really dirty, like if we did a bunch of outdoor stuff that day. So if she needs a bath, I'll give her a bath. Otherwise, I'll put on her nighttime lotion, which has like lavender and aromatherapy stuff in it to make her sleep better. So I'll put that on her, put her in her pajamas, and get her all ready for bed. When I put her in bed, I make her a bottle with 6 ounces of formula and some rice cereal because she won't fall asleep unless she's drinking something. So she drinks her bottle and falls asleep around 8:30 or 9 o'clock. And then after that, I just kind of hang out. Patrick and I will watch a movie or just talk and mess around on the internet. You know, just kind of hang out, do our own thing, and then I try to go to bed between like 10:30 and 11. So that's my day. I know it's not very exciting, but that's what it's like in the life of a teen mom, I guess. All right, thank you.